fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Hello there.
Oh, Santee emailed me. Wow, that's a pretty cool trick. Oh, he sent me another email apparently.
Well, the easiest way to do this is to keep the barrel pointed completely down at the floor.
I guess we have to work on that a little bit, but there you go. That's it.
Son of a bitch.
Have fun with it.
He beat me to it. Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and envies, and thank you for tuning back into St. Andrew TV, a cure for your Monday blues. I'm your host, Andrew, and today I have an original idea that was brought to my attention by no one, and it's another installment of Fancy Gun Spinning Tricks. Today we are going to do a fancy gun spinning trick that you see in Maverick. And this is where you actually take your handgun and you flip it with maybe a little assist of your hand back into your Buscadero holster. I saw this clip on Facebook, and this was of Hollywood gun spinning coach Joe Bowman. Or if you read the description, it could be the actor known as Joel Grey. But this is of him flipping the gun with a little assist of your hand back into the holster, and that's exactly what we are going to do today. So if you follow me along, I'm going to show you how to do it. As we begin another installment of Fancy Gun Spinning Tricks, what is the first thing that we always do? Do we just start spinning the gun willy-nilly? No, of course not. We're going to put it into half cock and open the loading gate and check if our gun is unloaded. I did it before the start of this video, but to ensure that we have good habits, I always show you guys that I do it. So now that we know that our firearm is unloaded, all we are going to do is set up in a position. You're going to pull your gun like so, get a good firm grip with your finger outside of the trigger guard like so. Usually with these videos, try to show it in slow-mo, but anytime the gun goes airborne, it's really tough to slow down the motions. But we have learned from the flip draw and other miscellaneous gun spins, like, throwing the gun up in the air like so. We know how to flick your wrist and rotate it 360 degrees. This is the same, except you're going to have the gun pointed at your big toe, and you're going to flip it back 360 degrees, and it should land in your holster, and you can even put your hand there for support. I do believe the video shows that as well. So like I said, you're going to be pointing the gun at your big toe with your finger outside the trigger guard, and all you are going to do is flick your wrist, and hopefully it does a 360 degree spin and falls right into your holster. I will note that the holster itself should be pretty formed. It's not going to be an old school holster. This is definitely a Hollywood rendition, a Buscadero rig. You need that holster to be really stiff. You're not flipping this into a Mexican loop holster or a California Slim Jim holster. That is meant to constrict the gun and keep it in place while riding on horseback. You need it lower on your leg. You need it to be easy to remove and reinsert your gun. So let's give it a try. And also, pillows down. My full range of motion, of course, but it's pretty simple. That is all there is to that trick. I'm going to show you from the side to show you my full range of motion, of course, but it's pretty simple in theory. Like many of these gun spinning tricks, everything's simple in theory. It's in practice where you get yourself into trouble. But we're going to move to the side now so you can see the full range of motion of what I'm doing and what wrist movements, what arm movements you're going to need to do to complete this little, fancy hole spring trick. Or you can have it out a little bit. It doesn't need to be a complete 360 degrees. People will be impressed regardless of how many degrees it rotates. But aim your big toe, finger outside the trigger guard, and let her rip. So, there really is to this. This is a fancy, just like that, gun. I don't know if it's the most practical if you are reenacting or if you are out on the range. Don't do that because that means there's ammo in it. I always pondered if you could snap the revolver down like that and then give it a little kick back. Regardless, I would like to come clean here at the end. Snap the revolver down like that. Bring it back up like that. Add a little bit more flash to it. From the Arizona Ghost Riders, he emailed me and he informed me that this trick existed, and I'm very excited to share it with everyone today. Go say hello to Santee. He is the reason why my channel. I appreciate everyone getting this far into the video. Also, go check out the Arizona Ghost Riders. Go say hello to Santee. He is the reason why my channel exists. He is the reason why a lot of people have gotten into the Wild West over the last couple years. Definitely graced me with a fun one here today. And I do believe that on Patreon, he even attempted this little trick. So go check that out as well. If you've enjoyed today's video, or leave me a comment stating what you liked, or tell me what I should. Anyway, please leave a like if you've enjoyed today's video, or leave me a comment stating what you liked, or tell me what I should do next. It should be appearing at the bottom of your screen. Content that you see here on St. Andrew TV and would like to continue to. If you enjoy the content that you see here on St. Andrew TV, but only if your means allow you to do so, the content on YouTube will forever remain free. But for those of you who have come across this video or this channel, maybe because you like, thank you to everyone who has subscribed as of late, but for those of you who have come across this video or this channel, maybe because you like Wild West content, maybe you just like gun spinning tricks, or maybe you just saw me and how I was dressed today and thought, wow, I've never seen a mailman be a gunslinger as well. Because you're a daisy, if you do. All right, wide out. Peace out, gunslinger.